We do look at a bunch of online auctions, and there was one where I bid and I got a lot of stuff. What is up, my Lupios? It's Vanessa. This subject of auctions. Just a little prelude. Mitch and I, we've been going to auctions since pretty much when we were starting to date. So like, yeah, since 2017, so like 5 years. We used to go to live auctions. Obviously, due to COVID, a lot of live auctions have closed down and it has gone to online auctions. We did both. We went on the online auctions as well as in person, because in person, it's just so cool to have like the numbers and, you know, kind of like bid and like put your number up. So unfortunately, I don't have any footage of the live auctions because that was like before COVID, which was before I started my YouTube channel. But we do look at a bunch of online auctions, and there was one where I bid and I got a lot of stuff. That video is gonna be my auction haul, so I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you like these type of videos, make sure to give it a like for that YouTube algorithm, and don't forget to click that subscribe button down below as I post every single Friday. And with that, let's get into the video. So I didn't take like footage of me actually like bidding on like the auction websites or whatever, but what I did want to kind of share with you guys is that you can look online for auctions in your area. There's always online auctions happening. So let's get into my little auction haul, and that way you can see the potential of some of the stuff you can get and for what price. Everyone, so I have to go pick up some items. There were a couple home items that I was really interested in. I'm gonna go pick that up today. It actually opens at 10 a.m. I popped my calendar at work. Yeah, we're gonna pick everything up and I'm gonna show you what I got. That deck box that we put together, those clips, I didn't like film because like literally we had to focus putting it together because it's a steel deck box, so it's a little bit like to bending than like those wicker deck boxes. But anyways, we got it for like $230. I'll put the like screenshot, but from Costco for that deck box it's $440. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy how you can get the deal. So, but I'm gonna calculate, I'll have the calculations of how much we saved also, so that way you can see the difference with the auction and the thing. Well, saving money is always good. So, a couple other things we got from the auction here, aka what I bought. The first item we got is actually a light. So I'll put screenshots of what it looks like in case we don't put it up by the time this video goes live. But we got this light, and then literally this light, guys, it matches our dining room light. I know, isn't that like so cool? Like to find something that literally matches your dining room light. That's kind of like what you want, to have something that would match. But I was like, oh, it's gonna be hard to find one, and then bam, it was in the auction. I got it for this much, which I think was really, really good. And the thing is, I was trying to find it like on Home Depot or something, and I couldn't find it, but I found similar ones, and this is how much like they were like really expensive, like for over like at least over $100, which is crazy. So I'm glad that we got that one. This was kind of random. This is actually the first lot in the auction, and honestly, this was an impulsive buy. So if anyone knows this company, Nostalgic Warehouse, so they do expensive doorknobs. I'm just going to do screenshots to show you how expensive they are. On the auction website, it just said one. one doorknob. That's kind of weird, blah, blah, blah. But this one said set of 2, okay? So I was like, oh, set of 2. I thought it was like the front and the back. So I thought literally each one of these was like included, like only one of these. But it turns out it's 4 because I just opened the first box. But look how pretty these are, guys. These are like the bougie freaking doorknobs. I love them so much. I paid $60 for, technically for 4, like 2 sets, which isn't, I don't think it's too bad. So I was thinking for these doors, maybe we could use it for like the primary bedroom, or even the walk-in closet. Like that's kind of like a nice vibe, right? Like, ooh, welcome to the walk-in closet. And the reason why I'm opening all these boxes is to check the items. So with the auction, you actually have 7 days to check the item to make sure it's not broken, whatever. They have to refund you because obviously you might have got damage, whatever. And usually too, the auction's really good too. They'll note any damage. For the deck box, they noted like it was bent, we tried taking it back. They'll note of any scratches or any stains, so they're really, really good. But yeah, so you have 7 days. Hopefully today's day 7. So I hope everything's okay. But we'll see. Okay, so the next thing I got is a light for the bathroom. I'm gonna put a picture of what it looks like. It's crazy. Like I can't believe like lights are that expensive. Like it's nice, but I thought it looked very like luxurious and like hotel vibes. So I got that. We got it guys for $42. And now this is the last item here. Not as big as a deck box, but this was like a really random one, but I kind of wanted it because we did say to each other, if there's stuff for the kitchen, then we should try and get it if we can get it for a good price. I really wanted a range hood, but obviously they're really expensive, whatever. I got one brand new. It's like $400 for this hood, and I got it for $200, just under $200. But yeah, it looks like this, and it has the thing going up, which I think is so, so nice. So anyway, the range is here. I just want to make sure everything's here. Overall, I spent just under $700, but the value versus what I spent, like I will put everything here. Personally, I'm really happy with what I got. It was stuff that I needed, so I'm really, really happy. The doorknobs, though, was my only regret, but you know, it's still really, really nice. In the worst case scenario, I could sell it if I really wanted to, but they're really, really nice. So I'm extremely happy with everything, and yeah, I can't wait to use everything for the house. It's pretty cool, huh? Yeah, like found some really cool stuff for the house, which I think is really, really cool. So basically, for online auctions, when you are looking, obviously, for example, say you want a dining room table. There's a cute dining room table you want to buy, whatever. You're bidding against people, whatever. And say the total amount is $100 for the dining room table. That's a great price, right? But something you have to note is when you bid in an auction, you have to pay $100 plus tax plus buyer's premium. So buyer's premium is the auction fee, and that depends on what auction you are participating in. So before you go crazy and start bidding, saying like I got stuff at a great price, like blah blah blah, look and read the rules first in terms of like auction fees. They all kind of differ. The ones I take part in are usually 10% buyer's premium. So basically you're paying 10% buyer's premium and your 13% tax. So think about that when you're bidding on items, because obviously you don't want to pay more than retail for an item. Also, a thing that you need to think about as well for auctions are when you're reading the rules of the auction, there are certain days or a certain date range of when you can pick things up. So say you're on the 403 auction. I think the pickup is in Etobicoke. Sometimes it's in Brampton. A lot of these auction websites, they have auctions in different areas. So just make sure you to read where the pickup is and the date range and make sure you're available to pick up the items. Otherwise, then you'll have to start paying storage fees. The last tip for auctions is make sure you check the pictures and any notes about the item. So there have been times where I haven't got anything that like really surprised me. I always like read everything, but there was one item actually I was going to bid on. I put it on my watch list for the auction coming up. So one of them actually had a note. It was like, I think it was like a Nike, like a unique Nike hoodie. So I was like, okay, whatever, I'll favorite it and see how much it goes for. So anyway, when it was auction day, I was looking at the item and it had a note, and then it said red stain, like or blue stain, blue splotch stain, and it was like a massive stain, and it was like a light gray sweater. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna wear that. Like, you can't remove the stain, you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, so make sure you read everything. Personally, I like in-person auctions better because people don't wait around all evening for things. Mitch and I, when we did go to the in-person auctions, we would like sit there for like literally 6 hours waiting, because a lot of people would leave, a lot of other people would like walk around, not pay attention. I found that in person you would get things for a better deal because there were less people, whereas online, literally like anyone in the world can bid on this item, you know, and all they have to do is sit in front of their computer, in front of their phone, and just press the button, and that's all they need to do. Online's okay too, it just depends on who's online for that auction. But yeah, I'm happy with the items that I got. I got them for a really, really good price, and I got some cool stuff. And yeah, when we start renovating, I can't wait to like install everything. I think they're gonna look so good. And that concludes my little auction 101 and auction haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope it gave you a little intro into the world of online auctions. If there are any in-person auctions coming up, trust me and Mitch will be there. If you guys have any questions about our experience in taking part in any type of auctions, feel free to ask them down below and I'll answer them as best as I can. I haven't participated in a storage auction yet, like a storage locker auction. We've been wanting to, but I haven't seen any here yet. But if they do, trust me, I'm gonna take you guys with me. If you like this video, make sure to give it a like, and don't forget to click that subscribe button down below, as I post every single Friday. Thanks for watching, and see you next week. Bye!